Hello, folks. Let's get into it.
Irrelevant news.
Well, it comes with a little bit of a heavy heart here that we got a dog on what used to be one of our favorite YouTubers.
Yeah.
And
we do.
It sucks because just 6 months ago we were in heavy support of this dude.
Yeah. And we started watching during quarantine.
I really liked it when he was ragging on Keemstar just because of his simple Keemstar defaming him, right?
Yeah.
You know, the whole allegations of him, you know, being the old pedo thing, you know. I don't dare say that word, I don't know. But,
You did just say it. The P word.
well, not the whole damn thing. Could be talking about pediatric care. You only see the first 4 letters. But, anywho, yeah, he's being exactly equal cringe now. And it's really on, it's to pop a gut, and it's quite annoying.
It's not just that. I think it's also towards, like, fans as well, actually.
No, it's pretty bad. So we're gonna go over some things. Papa Gut's response, and this dude has just been off his shit on Twitter, just nuts. And we're gonna get into that. But before we get into any of that, how was your day?
My day.
How was your day? How was your week? How's it been since our last podcast?
I've been working a lot, actually. We both have, but I've been working way more.
Yeah,
I have
unfortunately.
a lot of hours open.
Yeah, I got a new job recently, and they're not gonna allow me to get any overtime in for 90 days. It's kind of a blessing, but I also went like 3 weeks without work.
I mean, it was nice that I didn't have to do the overnight last night, but
It was so
I'm
nice.
still at like I think like 100.
Okay, are we still live? Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah. You're still live. I think the camera died on us. Or did it not? Oh, that's very odd. Doop-a-doo. There we go. Look at that. We're back.
Oh, there's her channel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah, so what's going on here is, we don't know. OBS disconnected, it reconnected. Luckily, I have, disconnection protection on here. Whatever the hell that was. This house is haunted, I swear.
Also, yeah, because I swear to God, like, it wasn't a bug flying in my face. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that name was weird. Look at that. What? Okay. No, there was like a bug, and I thought maybe it was like not a bug because it wasn't going the fuck away, and it was like a fluffy thing. My face. like a ghost thing, like a ghost particle.
Like that one time that I was live streaming a video game, or no, I wasn't even live streaming. I was making a video for a game, and this little orb flew right in front of my mouth, and I just started coughing. And I remember when I started coughing, because for no freaking reason at all, my throat just went dry, super dry, and I thought I was gonna throw up.
No, I remember you showing me that video, like the day I came home from like work.
Now, I am going to get into a couple of things here I got to load up. But unfortunately, I forgot that I'm actually looking this up through this new YouTube thing, or our new channel. And
Oh, you might as well just go to your channel so we don't have to...
Nope, because logging in and out is extremely hard.
I guess so. It's so hard for you.
I can't remember my passwords very well.
Aren't they pre-saved?
No. Yeah, I don't know why they're not pre-saved. So, the first thing I want to do is I want to look at this Papa Gut Oh, Def Noodles is a bad person. Oh, let's see. Def Noodles. Okay.
So today is
Oh,
Joe.
you want to watch the apology Twitter thing?
Welcome, folks.
Okay. Now, there's a couple videos that I want to just address quick here, but I'm going to go through these ads. I got one ad I'm going to go through really fast, but I want to bring this up. This is about Def Noodles literally pulling a Keemstar and going, doing everything that Keemstar did to him and laughing about it on Twitter, which is disgusting. It's horrible. Normally, I'm not that person, you know, that just... I don't normally care about these things.
Yeah.
But
Normally. I mean, like... Yeah, no, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'll let you finish your statement first.
I just think that he's going harder on Papa Gut than Keemstar even went on him.
I don't know what the joke is, to be honest. Like, I don't... Like, it's probably just, like, some inside joke with him and his, like, friends or whatever, his new crew. But, like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I have no idea. But here is the Papa Gut thing.
Def Noodle. Let's
Yeah,
see what he's got to
movie, so you
say.
could- there you go. Ah!
Let's see.
Don't go up too fast.
Let's see. Oh, here we go again with like false assault accusations. Got famous on TikTok for joking about 14-year-old girls. Then gets offended. Someone jokes about him, but you know he was right. I shouldn't have said. Should have said he makes himself so small in his videos to hide the fact that he looks like a pedophile.
What does a pedophile look like?
Stop saying the P word.
Yeah, he already said it on here.
I mean, like, there's the stereotypical look, but I don't think there is a specific, you know, like, I think that anyone, any gender, any look or appearance is someone that can still be someone that could harm children in that form.
Yes, we have. We sat down to watch a bunch of these predator catching videos on YouTube, and they look like absolutely any random person.
Yeah, and some of them, you know, have looked pretty normal.
Yeah, there's cops and firefighters, and there was a...
Just your everyday person that you wouldn't never guess.
No, it's not just that. There was one where it was I think it was chief of the Air Force, too.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, these guys can be anybody, so the fact that he says looks like one, good God, man.
This is pretty bad. So this is gonna make it look really bad for you in your lawsuit against Keemstar, mostly because he called you a pedophile without any actual evidence, and this is what you're doing to me right now.
I'm so sorry.
What's really interesting is that this is two things. For one, I've already deeply explained the context of this to Def Noodles personally. We had a live
By the way, I want to go ahead and state a couple things. I did forget to mention right away. Our last podcast was our first podcast together, and it was late for us, even though it was pretty early for some. I got to wake up really early in the morning, and I'm not a morning person, so...
And I worked in the mornings.
Yeah, and regardless, the first part of my video was really hard for even me to watch because I was doing this a lot yeah, it was awful, so I apologize for that. Also, this was meant to be about 12 hours ago that we were supposed to do this. I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah, because I wasn't supposed to work today, and I was like, oh, I'll work today. I mean, like, I'm in a lot of overtime. What's another, like, 7 hours today?
So just give us a chance. Give us a little bit here to actually catch up with our podcasting skills. We're both tired right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not dying. Got myself some coffee, but...
I got you coffee. I got you the coffee.
She got me coffee.
I was nice enough to ask. Okay. I got myself some coffee.
What kind of boyfriend? I got my own coffee. Here, she ended up just, you know, getting her own. Also, we took off the really stupid transition where it's bouncing back and forth because it just looks stupid to me. I got that on my other channel. I'm not going to put it here. I think that I personally think that's just a straight.
You know,
cuts look a
we
lot
ate
better.
McDonald's today, and I just felt fat ever since. But I had a really healthy dinner.
Yeah.
After lunch.
We got a free
After
Big Mac.
lunch. You did, yeah. And I didn't even finish all. I still have my sandwich in the fridge for tomorrow.
I threw away that other sandwich.
Oh, I put mine in the fridge because
Yeah, it
I'm
sat out.
I'm gonna put it in the fryer.
It sat out all day.
I put it.
I felt like an idiot. But yeah, I just wanted to stress that and get that clear. So now
That's
we're
why I look fat today, because I ate McDonald's. And otherwise, it's because I'm just fat.
God.
No, just because I can see myself, and I'm like, God, I really do gotta like go to the gym.
Okay, Mama Gut. All right, let's do this.
Conversation about this. And he's also tweeting this, that I made an inappropriate joke, which I consistently keep saying was an inappropriate joke regardless of the context. But this was the joke. The joke was if she's old enough to bleed. And he literally, for what he did, he duetted it. What is it called? What is that called? He decided to, what is it called? Retweeted it.
I've heard far worse. That one spray foaming job that I worked at, a guy literally, I don't even know if I should say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. He literally says, because a joke like this was cracked by someone else, me, and
God.
he ended up saying something so far bad. I laughed because it was shocking,
Yeah.
but it's not funny. But it was far worse than what Papa Gus
Don't
said.
say it. Maybe tell me later off, not here.
Yeah,
Not on the
I'll-
live.
I'll probably tell you, but like, jokes are jokes. That's it. I mean, you can cross a line with them from time to time, but as long as you're not directing it at a certain person or something, you know, it's.
He tweeted the entire context.
Yeah.
You're
he literally just like
wow.
retweeted.
He retweeted the context. Here's the
explanation.
context. The joke was if she's old enough to bleed, she's old enough to breed. Thank you very much, Andre Lopez, for the advice, right? It was a satirical call out since he allegedly slept with a 14-year-old. It's a joke I've condemned multiple times, but that person isn't interested in honesty. Somehow,
Where's the PlayStation?
he looked at
controller?
this and said, I'm going to...
Oh, I got it. Hold on.
No, I forgot that fucking thing's hooked up to the goddamn PlayStation. I gotta get it hooked into the actual wall. You see, I don't think about some things. And when her PlayStation shuts off, so does the light. Yeah, and we fix the light now, so yeah, here we are. We're not professionals. All right? God damn it. Yeah. Like I said, this is podcast number 2. Whatever. All right. All right. You ready? Yeah, I know. All right. We're getting back here.
Gonna nail Papa Gut on this point.
Got him.
What are you talking about? The reality here, I'm gonna be very clear, is I've been very
Pause it.
active in the
The reality here, and I'm gonna make it clear. Sorry, I just rhymed.
deplatforming of
That was
two
really dumb, and I felt
predators
a little
on
cringy, and
TikTok.
I apologize for that. At least I acknowledge.
That's what I've done. And this is a bad joke I never should have said. But I find it interesting that somebody like Def Noodles, who is virtue signaling and trying to, again, deplatform somebody who has actually used his platform for good. As of right now, we're watching Def Noodles get completely rolled over in a conversation about gay rights. And he has the audacity to criticize me for this.
Oh, and by the way, just for a little context here, the only reason he's attacking Papa Gut so hard right now is something somebody else said.
Yeah, someone else on
Papa
Twitter.
Gut said
Yeah.
nothing. He literally said nothing. And then he attacked Papa Gut.
And then Papa Gut responded from the random attack.
Yeah.
due
This
to
doesn't really-
some random person.
Yeah.
Work out well for him. This is bad. This kid's a fucking idiot. Put this on a watch list. He looks very suspicious. Okay. Realistically speaking, I'm not gonna sue him. Joe Rogan Gemini. The reality is that like this isn't going to go the way Dennis wants. I'm not gonna have an emotionally provoked response.
He does.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But
I mean, we'll show you.
Yes, I watched a lot
we'll
of
have
Papa Guts.
screenshots of why.
I never heard of Papa Gut till this happened. So I will say that, yeah, maybe Def Noodles did show a little light on him and maybe helped him grow. But the problem here is that when he brought up Papa Gut, he's making Papa Gut look way better. Like, Def Noodles is kind of being a fucking piece of shit right now. And I hate saying that because I really liked the guy.
That's pretty much it. Like, he's not going to get the reception that he wants to get. Also, I guess he's showing pictures of me he Googled. Wow, okay.
Right?
Cool. Okay. This is it? This is the only thing? Okay. All right. Very cool. Yeah, he did call me a predator. It is what it is, man. This is what virtue signaling about pedophilia looks like. Dennis doesn't care about kids getting raped. He's a worthless human being that doesn't.
Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, Dennis Menace.
Oh my god. I almost like don't diss Dennis the Menace like that. No, I 100% agree though. He needs to log off for a while and like go get some. What he needs is anger management.
He's basically gonna end up losing his Twitter again.
Yeah, anger management does help. No joke. They made me do it in the army. I had anger problems back in the day myself, but I legit got help, and now I feel better about myself because of it, and I know how to control it. Matter of fact, I almost never get angry. It's almost impossible to piss me off now unless I'm playing Elden Ring.
No, I was just gonna say, like,
yeah.
What about your Twitch? Because that's all like just you raging out.
Well, video games are different.
Doesn't actually care. I've put my platform on the line multiple times to call shit like this out. I lost one of my TikToks one time with like 600,000 views because I called out Zoe Laverne. This is just what Dennis does, man. This is just what Dennis does, and I know it's to get me to have an emotional response here. But like realistically speaking, I'm not going to take the bait. Dennis is already very infamous for not having any credibility and for twisting stories. And realistically, here he's doing it again. The problem is he's showing full context, so it doesn't even make him look good.
No, and
that's it. It just
like
makes him
all
look
those
really
comments
bad.
in that like Twitter thread is basically just everybody, everyone just telling him like this isn't funny, like this, like you should log off and you're gonna lose your Twitter and all this and that.
Yeah,
like it's just a bunch of negative response, and I know it like later on like, Def ends up talking about how, oh well, I got like 3 million engagements this week. Thank you everybody, because I'm shadow banned on Twitter. And it's like, no, like everyone hates your stuff right now. You're falling off hard, and you think it's like he said something about drama. It's gonna be like all the people who like drama, like the drama stuff he was talking about. All those people are leaving, and thank God that they're leaving.
Yeah, it kind of makes me feel a little bit better about myself because I could literally probably do anything that like. I don't feel any of my stuff is cringe anymore.
Yeah, and the thing is that like so like he's all like I got this 3 million engagement this week because I'm just popping off, you know, and really the like ratio in comparison with the engagement does not match at all. So he's not even getting the likes. He'll get like 36 the max on some of his latest like tweets, and it's not because he's shadow banned. It's just like the last 2 weeks his content sucks and no one fucking likes it.
Yeah, just wait because you saw I had Social Blade attached to my YouTube.
Oh yeah.
It shows his readings as of like real time right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
So, here, I guess I should tweet back to him. I had to write out a thoughtful tweet in the middle of this. So let me just read what I had to say because I think it's very important, and I actually do believe this. So first of all, the reason that I took pictures of this is because I know what Def wants me to do. Is he wants me to just quote tweet this so that the context isn't directly available unless you.
Oh shit!
Damn it!
This is why I was like, go to. I was like, go to the other one, so we don't have ads.
Go
that's so
take time out of your day to
we
to
pay
keep
for
clicking
it.
through. He wants to get locked in a chain of conversation
wonder if
so
he
that
shows me the ads
this
pop up
fully
or not.
contextualized explanation
Really?
gets lost in the comments. Thing is that you're fucking.
I just don't want to get claimed for some dumb shit.
Because of an ad, you're not gonna get claimed because of an ad.
Well, I hope not.
Stupid as shit,
ridiculous.
Def. You are incredibly
You're, like,
dumb. You have
freely
absolutely
promoting
no
their
intellect
ad.
Well, I'm still trying to I'm still showing I'm trying to get out of them. So.
or
Yeah,
integrity,
yeah.
and you're very easy to read. So I know the game that you're playing. Okay, so I decided to make it a picture instead because this makes more sense,
Yes.
right? So the context doesn't get lost because I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to misinterpret me as a pedophile, but I've done a lot to deplatform actual predators. 20-something-year-olds trying to fuck 13-year-olds and rape them. That's who I've deplatformed. 27-year-olds trying to get introduced into meetups, sending their dick to 13 and 14-year-olds. That's what I deal with. What do you do every day? What have you done with your platform? I've constantly called out predatory content creators. It's a big part of my content. And then I also educate young men on rape culture. That's what I do, Def. What do? You get rolled in a fucking conversation with Christian Walker about gay rights. You look like a fucking idiot moron constantly. And this is the game that you want to play with me? When we first talked, I gave you a tremendous amount of charitability.
You know, a lot of that I never thought about while I was watching Def Noodles.
But
Well,
but
he doesn't really do anything but talk about the damn topics
Yeah, but
and sit
then-
there and make fun of everybody in it. Now, granted, he always picked topics that people that deserve to be made fun of. But he's never really done anything productive, I don't think.
there has been moments where he has gone on a tangent about something important that I have agreed upon.
Oh, yeah. But
then he's a comedian, so I guess that was just a joke.
Yeah.
Because he's a comedian, so everything he says is just a joke.
But it's
He's
gone
never
now.
serious.
The reality is you're worthless. You're a worthless content creator. You don't do anything positive. You are a drama news reporter, and that's totally fine. But don't come into my fucking space because you don't have the intellect to be able to talk about these things. You don't have the intellect, the humility. You don't have anything, okay? This is a space that I've come into, and it's very difficult. Constantly engaging and getting things wrong on slight nuances every single day. Doing the best that you can to put yourself and your credibility on the line to have conversations, talk about shit, and educate people on very necessary social issues, especially as somebody who is a man. I educate young men on not putting
Being a
young women into
douchebag?
situations where they'll take
like
advantage
Stop
of
being
them.
a fucking
Because this is
douchebag,
how.
please.
don't get me wrong, I haven't watched Papa Gut till recently, but I don't see why he would be lying about this.
Sorry.
I do believe him. I can't clarify what he's saying is 100% true.
Well,
or
I
not.
mean, maybe just go back and look at his videos.
No, he's got a lot of funny videos.
Well, I'm sure look at the most popular ones, and maybe they're up there.
I'll have to do that. But the videos I have watched, he's a pretty legit creator, in my
I
opinion.
mean, he says some things that I'm kind of
Well, we're never gonna agree.
but it's
100%.
mainly because I know he's a man and he's still learning and growing to be more, maybe, hopefully, a bit more feminist.
Yeah.
Which you might hate that term, but I mean,
I
maybe he does too. I don't know. Maybe sound less. Here, I'll put in a better term. Maybe he's gonna learn and grow to learn how to be less misogynistic in some of the things that he says.
I can see that.
Because
That's
it's
a better way.
not funny.
Yeah.
I
get some of those jokes too. I think some of them are kind of funny.
Yeah, but you know what? You know how fucking not funny that is? That shit was super hilarious, back in the day, and the 1960s.
Oh, he doesn't go that far.
Straight to the moon. But that's like, it's basically the same. Like, oh my god, it's just so funny just to hate on your wife. Like, oh, it's the old ball and chain, you know? Like,
I think he throws
that's
out the
not funny
I think
to me anymore.
He doesn't go that far. Like,
I know, but there's just some little like. I'm not saying he says those things.
Oh, maybe
it's just
he did.
some
I
of the
haven't watched
things
enough
he
of his
says makes me
videos.
feel kind of like, like you still got to learn some things still.
Yeah,
You gotta learn. You gotta learn a little bit more.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But I do like how he really appreciates his wife and like really says nice things and supports her and like.
Yeah. There's times on my
It's just
channel.
I know there's other women out there
There's
that are like the same.
There's
and
time on my own channel that I talk a little smack on you too, but everyone knows it's a joke.
yeah, I know it's a joke too.
How this happens. These power dynamics are so subtle, and a lot of young men are assaulting women without even like realizing it. They're taking them out to dinner and they're just being aggressive because this is what society teaches them, and then they're over pushing, and then women get afraid and they stop saying no. And it's these really nuanced things, and this is what I'm doing. I'm educating a group of young men on being good young men. What the fuck are you doing? You're trying to deplatform me. Why? Because I upset you? I hurt your feelings? Why? Because you know that at the end of the day, I'm the direct fucking person to point to for your deplatforming as a fucking content creator, because you fucked with me. And last time you fucked with me, I was super charitable because it was the first interaction I had with you. And my wife, she called you out to be a disingenuous piece of shit, and I still gave you the benefit of the doubt. And now here you are months later playing this fucking game with me. The charitability's gone. This is it, Def. I want you to understand this, okay? Your podcast is horseshit. You have no intellect.
I'm sorry, but his podcast sucks.
I watched the very first. I tried to watch the very first one, and once I realized they're doing like shtick with like pretending to be like Trisha Paytas or some sort of like influencer, I cannot stand it. It was not good.
Did you see the one where they had the dude dress up like Keemstar and you were talking on Keemstar?
I almost watched it, but I fucking can't. I can't do like it's like funny for the group, but not actually funny.
Yeah.
Like it's just inside humor.
I actually watched it and our first podcast was more interesting than that. and I'm behind the camera like like half the words I was saying, but regardless,
The
less cringe than deaf.
The vanilla.
Yeah, it was just really, really bad.
It's a flavor.
It's abysmal. Listening to this is horrible. You're letting Christian Walker roll you over on fucking social issues.
Oh,
it's insane.
My God.
People watching this,
the
young
fact
impressionable
that he even,
people watching this, going, "Wow, Christian Walker's making a really good point
Yeah,
about how we shouldn't have pride
it's
flags in
so
the classroom,
disgusting.
about how gay people shouldn't be openly gay in the classroom, about how kids who might come out as gay should have their parents told, especially in fucking conservative areas that can get them hurt by their parents." These are really good points, Christian. Like, this is what you do. You have negative impacts on every single fucking social issue that you touch. It's the same thing when we had our first interaction, when we had the situation with that Killick and that girl, where you didn't give a fuck that they were calling a 17-year-old a fucking rapist, a predator, and a pedophile because he was trolling a guy about his sister, and it was wrong what he did. And I talked to the 17-year-old,
Still
the
isn't
17-year-old
funny
young
to
man,
joke about.
not the
It's
fucking
not
grown adult that
fucking
you are.
funny.
The 17-year-old young man, I educated on him on not saying those things because they're disgusting. But I understand he's not a fucking rapist, a pedophile, and a predator. But that's what he was being called, and you don't care because you don't care if kids get fucking raped, Dennis. You don't give a shit. You've never talked to somebody who's been raped. You never talked to anybody who actually this deeply fucking hurts. Like, have you ever been in a situation where you sat down and you looked a fucking survivor in the eye and you listened to them tell you their fucking story? Have you ever heard this? Have you ever sat down and listened to this? In a situation where there's nothing you can do but listen, when the only thing you want to do is have an anger, emotional response that's going to have a profoundly negative impact on that person who's just trying to tell you their story. They're focusing on you, and you get to the situation where you get so upset and so worked up, you make it about you. What the fuck do you do, Dennis?
After
Oof.
I know it.
It was tough.
saving with customized car insurance from Liberty Mutual, I customize every.
Yeah, he goes off on his rant. I'll tell
But
you.
he's not
that.
wrong. I mean, like, as someone, as a survivor or victim, you should say. Actually, it like really diminishes the fact that like you just think that this stuff is just funny. I don't know how you think that hurting a kid is funny. And when watching, oh my god, I am saying all the time. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But flip the camera to me. So like which is actually not a bad thing to do because you're thinking when you say
Yeah, I know.
I watched the podcast, H3H3's podcast with Whitney Cummings, and oh my god, I love her. Oh my god, I've always adored her as a comedian, like an actual comedian, might just say. But they were even talking about how joking about like, you know, because even at the Vatican and over in Europe and stuff, like Catholic churches here, like kids are getting like essayed by P words. In like it's happening everywhere, not just the church, but like it's still a big problem. And like these jokes aren't even funny because these are just pure innocent children.
Yeah.
And like I don't know why it would be funny.
A lot of these jokes as a whole, this is 2022, they just simply shouldn't be cracked. And the people that do crack these jokes, it's like he said, there's real victims out here, and other people just toss these words around as an attempt to slander somebody without any real evidence or anything to back the words up. And anybody who actually does that, like, yeah, well, I bet you're the P word, you know? It's like, what?
Not just that, like
That's when you know you lost an argument.
yeah, like what a fucking cop out, you know? Like you really can't think of anything else. Like I'm just gonna say you look like one instead. So it's not really an accusation. I'm just saying you look like one.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like,
it's just.
Are you 12? Are you fucking 12 years old right now? And you're just laughing it off with your little group of friends? Like, oh my god, we're getting talked about now and we're getting engagements. But you know what? Like, your views and your subs are fucking going down. So it doesn't matter how much content you're pushing out or what you're doing. You're not getting the views and you're not getting the subs. That's telling you something right there. It doesn't matter the engagement. It doesn't matter how many people are clicking on your post. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's a horrible way to get engagements on social media to be known for doing shit.
Yeah, and then how? Yeah, cool. You're gaining engagement, but how come you're getting like 10 likes per post?
Yeah.
It's not because it's not because you're shadow banned. Because you have like a good following on your Twitter.
Yeah.
It's just no one likes you right now because you're being an a-hole and you're pushing out content that's fucking garbage.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like you're living in 2015 now.
I did like 2015.
Yeah, I know. I really miss it too. But I mean, like, fuck that. Like, I understand why there were not good jokes. Like how people could be hurt by these jokes.
I still find some of them funny, but I do understand because I have grown since then.
What the fuck do you do every day? You want to come on here and play false fucking rape accusations? Have you ever talked to somebody who talks about how they were fucking raped as a child? What do you do every day? Because if you fucking did, you wouldn't play this shit. This shit is fucking serious, Dennis. It's serious. And every single day, you can say that I'm inflated, but every single day that I make content, I try my best when we talk about these things to prevent this from happening in the future. This is what I do. You don't have to like it, Dennis. You don't have to like me. But every single day, I put my credibility on the line to say something that I mean, to have the right conversation with these people, with the young men in my fucking audience. That's what I do. I'm a real fucking man, Dennis, and I'm trying my best to educate these kids. But what are you doing? What are you putting on the line, Dennis? Other than your fucking credibility every single day. Because you look like a fucking moron.
I mean, I get that Deaf Noodles is trying to
I don't like to get worked up.
From being like the drama news channel and straight up just wants to be a comedian right now.
This is the wrong way to do it.
But I mean, then why are you pushing out kind of like a same kind of drama, like soup thing when it's still kind of drama?
No, here's the
based.
deal. This is the same exact goddamn thing that Keemstar did to him. And he's doing it now because he finds it funny.
Well,
so maybe he needs to take... I threw that beard on him. I threw Keemstar's beard on him in the thumbnail. Not even to slander on Keemstar, all right? I did it because he's turning into everything, or maybe he always has been everything that he claimed he was against.
Yeah.
And
it's like a 180.
Yeah, that's the kind of shit that I hate. Those are the people that I hate. And he's just either A, showing his true colors, or B, he's just fucked up in the head right now for some reason, because after that...
I love you. Sorry, that's a song.
I am so mad at you right now. No, you actually made me lose my train of thought.
Okay, so... Fuck, it made me lose my train of thought too, because I was like, no, wait, no, you can play it because I don't remember now. I was thinking of guinea pig noises.
Talking about people, children getting fucking raped, Dennis. And you do nothing about it because you don't care. But I do, because I care a lot, Dennis. And your attempt to try to deplatform me after a really bad fucking joke that I never should have made with good intentions, after a year of doing my best to operate in the best capacity to educate people, but also make sure that I don't come off in a way that puts people off, because I want people to listen to the message. And this is what it boils down to. You're stupid ass doing this shit, trying to attack my credibility as a person, as a content creator, as somebody who tries to educate young men. That's what you do. It's disgusting.
It is. It really fucking is.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
horrible.
so fucking gross.
Now, there's a reason I'm going through this whole video. It's for the end, because it leads to something fucking awful, which has been going on the past day. And before I even show you that, I gotta show you Deaf Noodles' apology to Twitter video. I have not watched it. I have not watched it. I watched the first part about it, but we're gonna get to that when we get to that.
I think I only watched one or two of his videos since he moved into that like office thing, and I haven't watched it since. It's not funny, and
you should have seen his Klondike bar skit.
I didn't, because I only watched one or two videos, because it's just,
oh my god.
Yeah, sure, like cool. You lost a fam who like likes the drama stuff, I guess, but like I like the soup. I watched the soup growing up. Like I watched the soup throughout the different hosts, and every time they like rebranded, I fucking watched it because I enjoy that. I enjoy the reality TV show drama, because guess what? That's what the fucking soup was. It was about drama off TV shows. Like they're just talking about TV shows, reality or like soap operas and shit, and it's like that's still drama, and like. Yours is just not popping off. It's just not. I feel like what you're saying on Twitter is actually causing more people not to want to watch your videos, especially after this fake ass fucking apology that apparently people said it was fake.
We haven't even.
I know I haven't even
yet.
watched it yet, but like, I feel like it's really condescending to people who actually like watched you for years, and it just makes it seem like you're just spitting in their face.
Yeah, I did watch like the first minute of it, and I can already tell you that apology is awful. You probably already watched it already. I have not. I only watched the first minute, but I gotta watch it. But after this video, ooh, it gets so much worse. It gets so much worse. This guy is a piece of fucking shit. I came on here actually like kind of hoping that he would do better, but like after what she showed me right before the podcast, like.
Yeah, like it fucking just gets worse. And the things that I showed you were happening like literally like a couple, like Well, I mean, probably like
As we were setting up the
45
podcast.
fucking minutes ago.
Yeah, as we were setting up
so
the
I was
podcast,
like,
the
fucking
shit was
look what's
happening.
popping off right now. Like, look at what fucking Def and Papa Gut
All right, let's make it to this
tweeted.
video.
It's disgusting. This is what I get mad about, Dennis. This is what I get upset about.
Oh God, it's disgusting.
What do you think about when you talk about
I
topics,
know, I can't handle
Dennis?
people crying.
When I sit down and I talk about topics of sexual assault, I think about every single survivor who's reached out to me and who said, this really fucked me up, Dennis. That's what I think about. And I hear these women and they tell me, you know, he wasn't a bad guy and he didn't even realize what he was doing. They asked me questions. They asked me, do you think that I was raped? After telling me a horrific situation, that's what they tell me, Dennis. That's what I think about. Every single time that I try to have these conversations with these young men is because I don't want another person to get violated. That's what I think about. What do you think about, Dennis, when you talk about this shit? What goes through your fucking head? This is a joke to you. It's a game to you. This isn't a game to me, Dennis. This is so real to me. This is real to me, Dennis. This fucks me up. Every single time that I've engaged in talking about some kind of a sexual assault, or I listen to somebody tell me about their sexual assault, or I try to deplatform a content creator about these horrible fucking things that they do. Do you know what I do, Dennis? Do you know what I've been doing for the past 2 years every time I deal with this, Dennis? I chain smoke and I eat like garbage. And it's not an excuse to do it, but like I was a little healthier before this.
Yeah, it's like, I know he's talking with complete emotion right now, but
Yeah.
that's the only part of this video I don't like that he brought up, because I'm just like, causing your own like healthy destruction or trying to bring that up, I just don't personally like. I don't feel that really adds any credibility to what you're trying to say. That's like me being like, for years I slammed my wiener in a toilet bowl because I don't know. I just,
yeah, it's my like weird thing where he made fun of Def Noodles about going to therapy and needing therapy, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that's like a weird toxic masculinity thing. So yeah, like you turn towards eating and ruining your body because you're stressed out and you're probably emotionally drained from hearing everyone's stories, that you literally need to go and talk to a fucking therapist.
yeah.
To help you. And yeah, sure, like talking to a loved one or your relative about your issues does help, but getting a complete outside view from someone that you really don't know is very helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And really, it makes you it helps you realize how normal you really are and how you can manage your issues better. I was gonna say that, like, before I get to this comment, that when he says the quote that people say to him when they ask him, like did this happen to me, or how he, like, was I R-worded? I remember like my incident, and like a couple of years afterwards, I was like wasted, and I like told someone about it, and I literally asked the same question. So I mean, like, that one, he says that it like hits home a little bit because I understand that a lot.
What happened to your camera? Why am I in it?
Because I moved it a little. Sorry, I bumped it. Is that better?
Yeah.
Is that better for you?
We got our own personal cameras for a reason.
God damn it! But yeah, it was a little dark. But Mox Josie says that she thought that Dennis was gross during the debate, which I also agreed. Like during the debate with Papa Gut, but she said like this arc right now is solidifying, solidifying the grossness.
What the hell is that cat doing?
She's scratching her earballs.
God damn
But no, I totally agree with that. I was super disgusted. No, I feel like I'm not in the camera. I was really disgusted too watching it. I paused it so many times because I kept getting a migraine watching it. It stressed me the fuck out not because of Papa Gut. It was just because of Dennis. Like, when you start just name calling and screaming at someone, that's not you winning. That's you being a fucking fool.
You! Fuck!
You're a fucking insult. I'm doing so much fucking better than you.
Oh,
Blah, 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 blah. You're just a fucking insult. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, fuck you! All of a sudden, I better watch out, otherwise I'm gonna get that weird haircut that he has. Just start like cabbage patching out of my head.
No, okay, no, let's not make fun of appearances. Come on.
Hey.
Come on.
There's appearances you can and cannot help. Hair you can help unless it's my receding hairline, but I'm still not gonna.
But no, I know after that debate, like he apologized and stuff, and then he would criticize himself as like a joke segment for a couple of days, and it was just so cringe. And like I know it took me a while to start like watching him again.
We are way off topic, but
and no, we're not.
don't like to tell people
this is the topic.
I know.
This is the topic.
Because who the fuck am I? These people are
You're
telling me
Papa
their
Gut.
real stories, and I'm complaining about getting stressed from hearing them or trying to deplatform people. It's not even close to the amount of stress that they deal with. But that's the impact it has on me. And it doesn't even compare.
You know, I gotta admit, you're making really fucking great points. I'm proud of you. Like, damn.
Thanks, Adolph.
It doesn't even compare to the stress that these people go through, that survivors go through. It doesn't even compare. It doesn't. It just doesn't compare.
Nothing compares. Another song. It's a song. Nothing compares.
Jokes during a time like this.
I guess I feel a little awkward because he's crying. It makes me feel weird. I don't like when
know.
people cry because then it gets me all emotional. Like,
Jess
remember?
doesn't handle crying videos very well, so she gets a little weird during these things because she's trying to take her mind away from it, but you're about to see the tears flow.
Okay, but you know when we watched Inside with Bo Burnham, like when he broke down crying, I hope he didn't look at me because I was fucking bawling.
Yeah.
I was bawling my eyes out at the same
choked
time.
up.
Oh my god,
choked
like
up.
I can't. Like it hurts.
Yeah.
Like that one fit. Oh, that feels like
So I don't talk about it because it's stupid and it's unfair to those people. Because they shouldn't have to feel guilt for me getting upset, listening to their stories and trying to do something about it. Because I'm not hurting in any way, even close to them.
Okay, well I hope
But
they
here
don't
we are,
feel
Dennis.
guilty
This is what we
because
get to
you're
do.
gaining
We get
weight.
to sit here, and now
Don't
I
leave
get
comment.
to. I just put in a situation where I feel like I just have to bare my entire fucking soul, and you're gonna listen to this and you're gonna laugh and you're gonna think it's funny. You
Yeah,
wanna know what, Dennis? It's
exactly.
not funny.
That's exactly what he fucking did too.
It's just not funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is bad.
Sorry. I was trying to make a joke, but I'm trying not to. It's because it's really emotional right now.
Don't crack emotional jokes.
I wasn't trying to crack an emotional one. I was just trying to crack a different one.
I know, just don't crack jokes because you're emotional.
I'm just trying not to get emotional, that's why.
I don't know. I think Def Noodles.
He's crying because Def Noodles isn't fucking human anymore, bro. Like, he has no fucking emotions or feelings. Like, he's straight up narcissistic.
He
Like
just
psychopath.
leaves the camera too.
I mean,
That's how the video
speculation.
ends.
Ew, I don't like that. Can you turn it off now? I feel creeped out about that. Like, in a...
Oh, look at the puppy! Look at there. We got a palate
I
cleanser.
didn't like that. It gave me weird fucking creepy chills. So I'm like all creeped out now, like in a spooky way, not in like a cringe
just 'cause
way.
It was a bare room.
Just how it ended, it creeped me out. Like I'm so fucking scared right now.
What the fuck?
I don't know why. That was creepy.
Because he got up and left.
Yeah, maybe.
That's all he did was he got up and left.
Can you like yeah, get off that.
You're goofy.
Because one, it's like,
Nope.
oh my god.
Now, here is the segment. Now, before we get into this, I'm gonna
Hit it to you straight.
just,
That's what you say all the time.
I'm just gonna warn you. This is this is who this guy is.
This is what. Okay, no, look. This is what he thinks of his fucking fans. This is an apology to his actual fans. I swear to God.
Yeah.
This is his treatment to his fans, like the loyal ones, the ones that actually like gave him the views, and now he wants to double change his brand and sure, like get different audience, but you're doing it in a point that like no one fucking likes you anymore.
How the fuck is this a studio? It's just.
And we will get back. We'll check out his social blade after this. And see how well you are doing, because
my
one,
social blade's on my channel.
yeah,
Look at that.
but we can still like do the
After we
website.
watch everything.
We can do the website too.
Yeah.
Just go to the website. And like, yeah, in like the last 10 days, you've been losing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most importantly, since the 28th, you've been losing about 1,000 to 2,000 a day.
Yeah, he hasn't had any new subscribers.
Yeah, and your views are dwindling.
Yeah, but this is awful. This is.
Oh, so that means not only are you losing fans, you're not gaining anyone. You're not gaining, like, you're gonna have nobody watching. And I saw like Social Blade's predictions in the next 5 years. Like, the next 5 years, like, he'll like in the next 5 years he'll get up to maybe like 100,000 more subscribers. In the next 5 years, like that's not, you're never gonna make it. Like that's not enough. That's like too long for like nothing. So you can keep working your ass off and making shit content for 5 more years, and you're still gonna be nowhere.
Welcome, folks. Feels like it's been only a couple of days since we were here last. And
Sorry.
Now, before
It's just been a while. It's been a while.
Before I even start, I'm gonna tell you this. Already the first 5 fucking seconds of this goddamn video, I'm already cringed out.
Yeah, it's just his vibe that he's giving off.
No, you can tell he doesn't give a fuck.
welcome, folks. It feels like it's been only a couple of days since.
Can you pause it quick? Because Max Josie says he looks like he hasn't slept in years. He looks like he gave up. To be honest, he looks like he's given up.
But he just got a studio.
Office.
Office.
The thing is that like I like the cardboard cutouts in the background. I mean, if this wasn't a drama channel and you didn't want the drama fans to be involved in this, then why do you have celebrities in the background and the Ace Family poster?
You know, that's the only thing
That's a little sus.
I'm
That's
gonna hit you
weird.
honest.
That's suspicious.
So, on my other channel, I'm normally like, I play games and I make horror videos. Okay, that's what I do. So I gotta be honest, all right. Being that you said that, I'm a little worried about Pod98, but I like doing it more. But I know what I'm getting into. There's gonna be people hating on us, but there might be some people that actually like us, and
I'll
no matter what, I'm not going to attack the people I don't like. I'm not gonna like actually like. How do I say this? Make false accusations. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna bring up the crap they're doing wrong, and you know, if I do something wrong too, whatever, my bad. I don't even know if I'd make an apology video because
I feel like if we were to really fuck up, we just wouldn't post for a while. Depending on the severity, I guess. But I was gonna say, I mean, like, it's gonna be clear when we are fucking joking.
Yeah,
And-
it's always gonna be clear, and if somebody
And then we're gonna say speculation, or
here's the
clearly
deal. You can't please
this
everybody.
isn't a
You
this is
can't
a
please
joke.
everybody. You're gonna say something that's gonna piss someone off. That's it. You're always gonna say something that'll piss someone off.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You could say I scratched my ass last week, and
I can't believe you said ass
yeah,
and scratch.
it's just that's.
I'm just kidding. That was stupid.
I can't believe you said ass and scratch.
God damn it.
Jesus. All right. Let's
Oh yeah. Let's just watch it because it's gonna.
We were here last, and once again, I find myself in a situation where my mouth gets me in trouble. I am once again facing a new round of allegations, backlash, drama, whatever you want to call it. To put it plainly, people are upset because of things I've said, words I've said, and as we all know, words are the most harmful thing in the world. In fact, some would say words are more harmful than bullets.
Can you pause it?
Sticks and stones can break my bones, and words will always hurt me.
I have to go to my notes because I wrote something down for that part. This just in. Words are just words, says Def Noodles as he melts down due to words said on Twitter about him. Seems that he can say what he wants and calls them jokes, but if Papa Good or others do it, it isn't a joke. But at the same time, he's like, I'm just sitting at home, I just fucking meditated. And I had to tweet this out real quick, saying I'm not big mad, I've just been petting my dog laughing at all of this. And why the fuck you have to tweet that? Why do you have to tweet that? One, no one gives a shit. Like, if you were doing just fine, you wouldn't fucking respond.
By the way, I gotta say one thing, all right? I'm still new to this whole podcast type style, so if you see me switching cameras goofy, my bad!
Stop apologizing. You're okay.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You're right.
Sometimes I get
You're
nervous.
right.
All right, whatever.
I think that's how it goes. Anyway, folks, I wanted to take the time to address all of the situations that have been going on Twitter. You know, I just got my account back, and it's been good. I've been happy. You know, I can finally express myself within the 280 character limit, and as we all know, that's the only character limit that's appropriate for expressing the most rational and not emotion-based thought at all.
His hair looks greasy.
Oh my god, look at that fucking face.
His hair looks greasy. Does it look greasy to you?
Why does it matter what he looks like? I just said look at the face. Look at that smug ass fucking face.
I ain't saying what he looks like. I'm just saying his hair actually looks greasy.
I don't know.
Like I'm
it
really
looks
agreeing
shiny. It just looks shiny to me.
However, with the giddiness of having my Twitter back, it appears I have stepped on the proverbial banana peel and fallen face flat on the ground. As a result, many people on Twitter are very disappointed at me. The Bird app is not very happy with me right now. In fact, it pooped on my head. And though a bird pooping on your head is often a sign of good luck, in Brazil at least, in my case, it appears to have sealed my fate. So I find myself standing here once again by myself at 3:33 in the morning on July 28th, 1 month, 7 days after the summer solstice. To once again inform all of you that
this is the day that you started losing. You lost subs starting because of this video. You started losing a lot of subs because of this one.
it is with a very heavy, pained, troubled, and bleeding heart that I say with every ounce of energy that I can muster to utter the words that are coming out of my mouth. I am very, extremely, profoundly, unequivocally, with no reprieve, but perhaps some second guessing, while also being a little peckish. Maybe I should have eaten before filming this. Anyway.
Stop. You're making it worse. You're just making it worse.
That's less cringe in this video.
No, you just really cringed me
That
out, but it's about equal.
Dennis Fetosa.
But no, this was not that. Whoever wrote that, not funny.
Yeah.
I clearly. But I mean, comedy is subjective, so.
Host of this show, Irrelevant News, on the Def Noodles channel, which was established in 2018 in Los Angeles, California,
As a comedy.
which is a state in the United States of America, which is located on planet Earth, which is coincidentally the third rock circling around the sun in the Milky Way galaxy.
What's his point?
It's because he's over describing his location, so that's the joke. That's the joke.
You remember that Klondike bar joke that I just told you about? It's in the same exact style as this joke was right here.
It's just.
Yeah, he over-described it. Like,
It's not. That's it. That's like.
It sounds like a joke that was cracked in the 80s.
Not just that. It's the way. What's the freaking term for it?
Over-exaggerating?
No, your performance of it is not great.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Your
awful.
Your delivery.
But how can
it's
you...
the delivery for me.
How the hell can you do this? Like, how the hell can... All right, I gotta go off on a small rant. He's talking to his fans that are mad at him.
Yes.
And he's being extremely sarcastic towards his fans, which I don't know how the hell he has anymore.
Well, I mean, he's losing them.
Yeah, he's losing them, but the thing is that, like, it's so goddamn disrespectful. It's not even funny.
It's like, you just got this studio. How are you going to pay for it when you are losing subs now and views?
Maybe
because, no, he's got the 3 million engagements, though, so that's going to pay for his bills. Oh, wait. You can't do that, so.
Me. I, him, he, him. Those are my pronouns for anyone asking.
Disgusting
Dennis,
joke, by the way.
I am very
that wasn't fucking
profoundly sorry.
You don't mean that.
Oh, God. Oh.
And she's not funny. Every time I've seen her, she's I mean, it's supposed to be like really dry humor, and it's just the performance and the delivery. Like, you guys are not that. You guys just need to keep working on it and keep doing improv classes.
With Michael Scott.
Yeah, with Michael Scott. Give me all your guns. I'm just kidding. Give me a...
What did he say?
He told me he had a gun.
Irrelevant news. Mr. Beast reached one.
All right.
Oh,
so
but
that's
then why
enough
are we
of that
talking
shit.
about influencers? Oh, it's the soup. Oh, it's not about drama. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So
Your show's not about drama.
there we go. We gave him the engagement he wanted. Oh, by the way, that video, 37,000 views.
I mean, we gave him a view.
And 1.4 thousand people liked it.
Yeah.
And I want to see his dislike ratio,
Well-
but unfortunately we can't.
Well, once you get the Chrome
Plugin?
plugin, then you can.
Yeah, I'll
we should
have
get
to
that-
do that
we'll
because I
have to get
really want
that.
to see what his dislike shit is on that. That's god awful. That's absolutely terrible. Now, let's see here.
I mean, these were just taken like that was taken yesterday. You gotta scroll. Hit shift and scroll. No?
No, nothing.
What? What the frick?
Wow,
What you could do is just download the just save the photo and then open up the photo.
Yeah, I'll do that.
That was taken. Oh wait. Oh, that was taken 11:14 at night. I guess. I thought it was later.
Did you send me the... What do you call that? The shirt and all that shit?
Not yet. I was gonna wait until we got to that point
Okay.
to send you the other stuff.
Yeah, we didn't exactly plan this out 100%, so I'm just trying to save this so that way we can actually see this shite.
Shite. So, work was boring. I let a girl go home early because she wanted to see her dad, even though I'm in like a lot of overtime. So that's nice. I was alone for a little bit, which isn't like a big deal for me because I can pretty much handle my guys by myself. And one guy was home, like at a home visit anyways. I work in a group home. So, work with adults and minors with disabilities. And so, like, I was doing a bunch of med admissions. And that's basically when people forget to fucking initial the med book. Like, when they give a med. And so that I spent most of my day doing activity calendar, which I haven't even fucking finished everyone's, like, calendars. And really, you're supposed to be having one calendar, but I have to do a work calendar for one guy, and one guy wants his own personal one, and then we have one for my other guy, but that's a different situation. God, and then my other guy was like, "What? Can I have a calendar?" And it's like, look at the freaking activity calendar, and look at the board. There's no room. I'm gonna make another fucking calendar. That's like 4 fucking No, yeah, I'm already doing 4. That's like 5 fucking calendars I'm doing. Just look at the one. I'm not making it all personal fucking calendars. But then, yeah, so I did that, and then I did meta missions, and then I had to finish charting from what I did yesterday. Oh my gosh. It got a little intense at the end, so that's all. That's all my story was about. Otherwise, I had a pretty good day.
Hey, otherwise, a pretty good day.
Yeah,
You said that's so Minnesotan.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thanks for
We are
telling
Minnesotan.
people that now.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, so then, like,
dogs.
because of after that apology thing, he sent this, and he changed his fucking, like, Twitter and stuff, and it's so fucking cringy to me.
Yeah, so here we go. This is what Deaf Noodles thinks of himself. America's
Bad boy, formerly banned for 1 year, still banned on Echo with Dennis. And then he changed his, like, he put little glasses on his little avatar, and then put bad boy. And it's like, and it's just like, no, you're not. You're not a bad boy. You're fucking cringe, and you're like insulting your fucking fans who actually want to continue to watch your fucking garbage content, and you're so disrespectful to fucking everybody. Like, you're not fun to watch anymore.
I can't even believe we're talking shit on him right now.
I know, it's
I
fucking
actually-
weird, and I really didn't think like it was gonna get to this point where I was gonna be like, yeah, I unsubbed yesterday, and I didn't think I ever would.
I hate to say it, it's depressing. Now, I'm actually not a guy that like looks up to these YouTubers as a Greek god or
the high moral standard
yeah,
to follow
I
by.
don't do that. So it's not gonna bother me if somebody does something fucked up. I mean, it's not something I'm gonna sit around and think about all day.
Well, I mean, it'll
But
be like
he makes me like a person who thinks that way feel a little stabbed in the back. I almost feel stupid out of how much time I've spent actually watching his videos and watching them every single day.
And I'm like, all these comments that I've read that like really hate on him, I'm like, oh no, like I don't see that at all. Like the last 2 years and stuff, like he seems pretty genuine of a person, even though it's like a comedy. Which it took him a while before he said that, actually.
Yeah, I actually feel like
Because
stupid.
I remember
stupid.
he had I can't remember, people got upset about one of his videos, and then he had to be like, this is a comedy. I'm a comedian. And it's like, why are you talking about serious shit then? And why are you going on these serious rants? Like, is that a joke then? Are these not your real opinions? Like, was everything that you said like just a big joke? Like all the serious stuff that you talked about when it came to like certain like fucking shitty YouTubers that you like wanted out as well? Like, you're just a fucking piece of shit. Like, it's just a little. Yeah, sure. Like, laugh at the fact that you think it's weird that your fans like are getting emotional about it, but that's because they've watched you every fucking day for years, because you upload every goddamn day, and what a fucking like it feels like you spit in their faces.
He did spit in their faces. That's all he's doing right now, just spitting in people's faces.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, cool. Like, I'm glad you have your group and your inside jokes, and that you guys are just laughing about this.
It's YouTube,
but you're not gonna be able to be a comedian after this. That's the point. Like, you're gonna completely like ruin your name.
He already has. What? So this is the past few days.
I took yesterday.
Yeah, weekly average negative 230.
Yeah.
Last 30 days minus 1,000 daily averages.
Yeah,
minus-
so on the 28th, he lost 2,000 followers because of that apology video. And then the 29th, he lost more because Christian Walker, I believe, was on that one.
I haven't even watched that one because
I cannot stand Christian Walker. I get maybe he's clearly playing a persona and it's just a whole joke to be super ignorant and bigoted and conservative, but it's not funny. It's just really cringy to me, and it just feels like 2015 humor again, and it really cringes me out, to be honest, because it's like I used to laugh at that, and now you guys are like doing it again. Like, you guys are gonna learn real quick that no one likes you. And if people are gonna platform you, it's because you're the joke. Like, you're just the joke.
Oh yeah, so I got two of these pictures, but this one says 590, the other one just 589 minus 1,000. But that was taken how long apart?
The 589, I believe. Well, it says on the time. It says a time on there. That one's from today. If you click on it, that was at 7:38 Central Time, PM Central Time.
God, he's acting.
So
like
he lost like 1,000.
He's acting like he's proud of this, and he's acting like he's cleansing his own audience of like the babies or the dirtbags or something like that. And it's like, how do you not appreciate the people who have actually subscribed to you?
Or at least they stuck around after that fucking awful debate where
Yeah.
you just like clearly made a fool of yourself.
Yeah, he's doing this. If anyone ever subscribes to our channel, I'm gonna be so goddamn grateful. And if
anyone sticks around, I'm gonna be grateful.
And if anybody ever unsubscribed or we started losing subscribers, I would put myself in a check, or we would put ourselves in a check.
I would
and
see
be
what
like,
we were
what are
doing.
yeah.
What are we doing wrong?
What the hell?
I'm still gonna do what I fucking want. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Yeah, we're making this for people. Well, right now we're making it for ourselves, but like,
But I mean, we're still being like pretty open about like for everyone else.
yeah, I mean, we're still gonna talk what we want about it. Wait, what the hell just came out of my mouth?
We're gonna talk about what we want to talk about.
Yeah, but
we're gonna
not gonna like cater.
But we're gonna hear everyone out still about any differences of opinions.
Yeah, we can't please everybody. That's just it. So we're not gonna go as far to be controlled.
Yeah, and then maybe our opinions maybe don't match your opinions.
Yeah, but
and then it just means that like our stuff isn't for you.
This is my promise. I'm not gonna do this shit. We're not gonna do this shit.
I fucking hope not. I would feel like something in my mind would have gone terribly wrong.
No, this is just absolute garbage.
Oh my god, someone just said Duff's going great. Akuma 4200 just said Duff's going crazy right now on Twitter, and I gotta check it out real quick.
He's going crazy on Twitter right now?
Yeah, still apparently. Even though, okay, so let me send you what was going on like not too long ago.
Come on, let me find him. Skip for now.
Oh, I can click more photos. Okay, I sent you 3 of them in Discord real quick. That was from like around midnight.
What is his? Okay, this is fucking stupid.
It's
okay,
that one. It's the gray one.
Okay, I'm gonna follow.
Just open it up so I can read it too.
Oh my god, are you?
I sent you a message of pictures that happened 12 hours ago, but it's right there anyways.
I don't know why, but I
know.
I looked at this
and then he has
wrong.
comedian.
That's his actual banner?
Yeah, it's his actual banner, and it's fucking awful. It's like, how are you being a bad boy? You're being fucking obnoxious, like a fucking frat house douchebag.
God.
Yeah, the fucking cry about it shirt. Cool. Like someone else said shit to you, not Papa Gut, and you freaked out Papa Gut responded, and now look at you, like, dug yourself a fucking hole, and you think it's funny. You and your friends think it's funny. I'm, like, so glad that you guys think that's funny.
I really want to, like, post a picture of her thumbnail.
Scroll down, because that's just a pinned tweet. It's a promoted tweet.
Paper
Wait,
girls.
scroll down.
Sorry, I got excited.
People like this buy into whatever narrative being spun without actually watching the video. Not only did we push back, but we pulled stats after he made claims. What else do you want? Me to jump across the table and knock out a guest on my show? Hell no. Why the fuck did you have Christian Walker on in the first place?
He obviously can't.
Oh my god,
debate.
scroll down. Nobody is slandering you, big puss. Oh my god. You big puss saying you look like a P word doesn't mean you're an actual P word. I can say you look like a fire extinguisher. It doesn't mean you're an actual fire extinguisher. Oh my god, but you still don't know what that word still holds weight. Clearly, when you made multiple fucking videos being upset about him, like about Keemstar actually calling you one.
No, I'm sorry, but somebody, like, that is a word that you just don't, like.
And, like,
I'm going to tell you why. I don't care. We can toss around toxic masculinity all you want. But those are goddamn fighting words right there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I personally wouldn't take those words overly to heart. But it's... If somebody was at a bar, if I was at a bar and I was drinking and somebody called me that, Nate don't know what Nate would just keep drinking.
There's even criminals that just look like they're P words that are incarcerated for being a P word even though they're innocent, and then they get murdered in prison because it's a big fucking deal.
Yeah, it's not fucking funny. It's not funny at all.
And yeah, sure, like you're just you see who he looks like one. Okay, cool. I think you look like one too. You look like a P word.
Now don't cry to mommy, YouTube.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me, dude?
Now he's gonna think that anything that's happening to YouTube, his YouTube channel, is gonna be because of Papa Gut. What a piece of shit. It's because you're calling him a P word, dude.
I don't even know how
Oh
to
no,
respond
he's
to
just looking
this.
like one. Plus, he's a comedian, so it's just a joke, you guys. Oh, Akuma 4200 said he thought it was just a parody account at first. No, he fucking got his account back and just went fucking nuts.
I'm trying to think of words. I'm literally trying
Scroll
to
down
think of
some
words.
more. Wait, click that one, the white one, the white photo.
This?
Yeah, click it. What does it say? Oh.
Hello at YouTube, Twitch support, Twitter support. I have been the target of a harassment campaign by another content creator who has openly.
Yeah. Oh my god,
calling me
you're gonna have
up.
to keep scrolling down. You're gonna have to keep. Yeah, he's openly.
And is now threatening to make a video of him walking.
Yeah.
the
No, he's
streets
not
as-
threatening. He's going to do it. Duff is going to go around walking the streets of LA, asking people if he looks like one or not. And it's gonna be an opinionated piece. He's gonna go. I know. I wish I lived down there too. But like, yeah, he's gonna be like, does this guy look like a P word? So like, I'm gonna do that. We should do that to Def, and be like, does this guy look like a P word?
If he does that video, we're doing that fucking
yeah.
video.
He should.
If he does that video, we're gonna do that fucking video. Papa Gut, if you ever fucking watch us, dude, we got your back. Papa Nate's got your back, buddy.
Oh my
Fuck
God.
this shit, dude.
Papa
That
Nate.
is so fucked
Okay,
up.
so scroll down some more.
That is so fucked up. That is like, oh my god, dude. Why is he blowing up on Papa Gut? Papa Gut didn't even fucking do anything.
I know, it was just because
He literally
other
did
fans
nothing.
called you out. Actual photo. Oh no, but it's just a joke. He's a comedian, you guys. That's a joke, though.
This is just beginning of
Roast battles.
Too many losers get away being tough guys on the internet with Twitter fingers saying shit.
They can't back up. We're building a platform where cowards will be weeded out, and hopefully you all get some entertaining content along the way. We're here to be fucking bullies. We're here to be fucking bullies. If you can't handle it, get the fuck out.
Oh, you know what would be fucking amazing?
Comedy is muddled by amateurs. Oh my god!
I want to see H3 cover this shit. I hope to fucking
No,
God
they
do.
never will. They're gonna disappear from his life. Okay, so comedy has been muddled by amateurs and weirdos on social media who use it with no understanding of it. Oh my gosh. You're a mastermind of comedy. You have mastered the skill of comedy. Def Noodles has mastered the skill of comedy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to hold.
We're talking about Joan Rivers, Gilbert Gottfried, Don Rickles. Oh my god, you're so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like Ethan and Whitney Cummings were Ethan Klein and Whitney Cummings were talking about comedians and all that, but like this is just beyond ridiculous to compare yourself to actual greats. You have no comparison at all. The only comparison there is that like you are just calling yourself a fucking comedian, and the fact that you have to do that like every time and point it out that you're the comedian is like just making sure that everyone knows that you fucking aren't, and that you're very insecure about that. And oh my god, we're bringing back the age-old tradition of insult comedy. Okay, that's not he's bringing back insult comedy, so that's funny because that's never gonna stick on YouTube, so good luck with that. Yeah, because that's this day and age, no, that's not gonna make it. Like no one's gonna watch you. Like maybe some really edgy like 2015, like you're gonna have a lot of like 18 and younger kids enjoying your fucking content, I guess.
Have you noticed something here? 57 minutes, 1 hour.
Yeah.
1 hour. 1 hour.
Can we actually read them though?
Yeah, he's losing it right now. That's what dude on comments was talking about. Like he's got to be drunk or something. I almost grabbed a beer. I know. I will say that this will be the last time like I ever want to talk about him again. Because insult comedy is just not where it's at, and you're a fucking joke to think that it's gonna make a comeback. Like it's only been 6 years. Like, like maybe in the next 50 years it'll make a comeback, but like not now. You're fucking dumbass. But this is just insult comedy, so don't take me seriously. I'm just a comedian. This is a joke. This is bad. I am.
So just scroll down after this one. He basically is trying to act like he's one of the great actual comedians in the world. Commentary tough guys who so far buckled. Nicholas Diorio ran like a bitch. Optimus ran like a bitch. Papa Gut cried and tried to get me deplatformed. Look at you being a fucking joke. But look at how many likes you have on that post. But look at all this engagement you got. But look at how many likes you actually have.
Dude, definitely.
And if you go into, I bet you, if you go into any one of those, he will be ratioed hard by someone else. Which means that someone else will have more likes than him. That's being ratioed in your own comments. He fucking gets fucking ratioed hard on his own fucking posts. Like, I get more likes than he does on some of the shit.
Nice meme. You'd never dox location. Oh, what the hell is this? Nice meme. You never dox location you'd be at publicly. So let's do it like this. Reply this to his tweet by saying, I agree, let's meet. So there's no doubt you're doing it.
The joke is that he tagged him in a comedy school, a New York comedy school.
I see the babe. Thank you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep his sub because I just want to see if he actually.
Yeah, you
does
can,
that
but I
video.
fucking unsubbed because I just can't fucking stand to look at him anymore.
And I'm not gonna. For as much as I want to do the same thing he plans on doing to Papa Gut, I'm not gonna do it because
No,
we're not
because
gonna
we
be
fucking
that
actually
kind
have
of
morals and we actually like don't give a shit about doing that to people. Like you're a fucking bully. Like you're fucking Leafy and you're basically Keemstar. Like you're
Wrapped in
never gonna
what?
get fucking anywhere.
Wrapped in one.
Yeah, like your content's not gonna make it. That's why Leafy fucking hasn't came. That's why he got fucking banned again on YouTube. Like, you're fucking stupid. Oh.
Should we go through the comments a little bit here?
Yeah, you can because I
Alright.
bet you that they get more likes than his fucking post does.
Okay. Let's see this.
And the
shit.
fact that like the hate, like you're just gonna embrace the hate, like cool, but like you're ignoring all your actual fans who are leaving positive fucking shit. And they like don't give a shit about you anymore. They fucking are leaving you.
Didn't you get banned for violating the child sex exploitation policy? Well, he explained why that happened, so it was kind of not his fault. I'll say that. But also we're learning that he just didn't care anyways originally.
I guess you're a hypocrite. Okay, says Def Noodles, who's being a fucking hypocrite right now. Jesus, you got bullied so hard that you're gonna be a bully. Like, that's how pathetic you are. I'm sorry, I'm being the bully in general. But, I mean, like, nah, dude. Like, you're a straight up D-bag.
Yeah, I kind of want to comment like, yeah, this is going to go really...
These are bullies! Yep, I agree with that, that guy in the bottom. I know I saw that No Noodle, you are the hypocrite. Backpedal, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, cope. Yep, he fucking is gaslighting everyone and like, oh my gosh, you think that you're making a move so hard. You're like making that move. You're making that money. Like you're losing so many views.
I think I'm going to comment. I'm not going to comment. I don't want to get involved in this shit. But I really want to fucking comment like, yeah, this is going to look really great for your case against Keemstar here, dumbass.
Akuma 4200 says that like the part is that he's actively has this lawsuit going against Keemstar because Keem either said or made a joke about Duck being a P word. And here he is basically saying that Papa Gut is a P word. But I don't know for a fact that that's actually been like filed yet or not. Because somewhere in his Twitter, he said it was a fucking joke, basically. Oh, wait, scroll down a little bit. Yeah, I'll show you where it is. Oh, wait, you're in the comments. You gotta go back to his page.
Oh, by the way, I want to state something right now. If you see me blinking funny or my eyes look bad, I got contact issues. I wear contacts, and I fucked up, son. I fucked up, so, yeah.
I fucked up!
Yeah, so, that's why.
Okay, so... Did you back out yet? You didn't.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
No, I was going to click. There we
Alright,
go.
so keep scrolling, because he makes a comment about that thing. Okay, so, keep going down. It's after the shirt thing. There's the tough guys. There's the roast thing that's garbage. Nice meme thing that's garbage. That's also garbage. I don't give a shit about that, because, like, he's just crying about that. That's a shirt thing. Okay, keep going. Now this is the Jojo Siwa, because he's a fucking news thing. Okay, going down, though. Even though he's saying he's not. Okay, keep going. I'll check that out later. Because that's stuff I haven't seen. Keep going down. Keep going down. All right, right there. You're suing someone and doing the same thing. My bio says comedian. Since 2019, I've said I've covered news as a joke and wasn't meant to be taken seriously.
Oh, so that's saying someone approval that you can do that.
That means that his lawsuit against Keemstar is a joke? Is that what you're saying? Because I need proof if you actually are or not, because it seems like you're doing it as a joke. So saying someone who looks like a P word isn't an accusation, especially when they objectively look like a P word. Oh, objectively. You mean like as a stereotypical, like old school looking like P word? Because nowadays it's literally anybody and everybody. So like it's still not a fucking funny joke. Like I have worked with a kid who may or may not have had anything happen with them, and it's fucking really sad because you can tell that like it was traumatizing to them, and like some of their behavior You can tell it's because they were groomed to do certain things, and it's not fucking funny to even like say someone looks like one. Like that's so fucking insulting, and it's just not fucking funny.
But don't worry, I am doing a man on the street next week on Hollywood Boulevard to get to the bottom of this. That's
yeah,
what
but does
saying.
this MF look like a P word? Wonder what the results will be. But he's a comedian, so it might be a joke. But I don't know. He seems to have mastered comedy as a skill, and I am just a drama fan.
I hate this.
Yeah, like
I
don't
hate
even
this.
want to like talk about him again and look at any of his stuff.
We're not. Well, we are. You know we're gonna have to.
Yeah, but what time are we at right now? Because we still have to talk about Will Smith and the apology.
We're only at an hour and a half.
Only an hour and a half? I thought we've been going a little bit longer. I thought we were like almost at 2.
No, we are.
We're at an hour and a half. Should we
Yeah.
talk about Will Smith now? Probably, because like this is so upsetting to me, and I don't want to give him the engagement and the time of day anymore, because he's just he's not even worth it. So that's my opinion. Like honestly, I think like Nicholas Diorio, even though I don't give a shit about that guy, but if him and like Optimus and Papa Gut and everyone else just like stopped talking to him and stopped responding to him and giving them time of day, like he will just disappear and be non-existent. And he's just not worth it anymore. It's just like a waste of breath and a waste of time. And oh my gosh, what was I gonna say? What was my little joke at the end? It was my joke. But you know, it's like subjective, so just because I think it's funny.
I find the actual video. All I'm finding is coverage of the fucking video.
You just type in Will Smith instead of apology.
I did.
YouTube.
I am on YouTube.
Okay, you see where it says his official channel on the side there?
I have one contact in. Okay, here we go. Oh my god.
Did he take it down? Go to videos. It's been a minute. That
Here
one.
it is. Oh, good. It's only 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay, but hold on. So the last statement for Deaf Noodles is check yourself because you're wrecking yourself.
What?
Yeah. Check yourself because you're fucking wrecking yourself. We're gonna wreck someone!
I didn't know he's talking to himself now.
I said he's wrecking himself. Wreck-It Ralph and himself.
Jesus
He's fucking destroying his
Christ.
career and his name, so no one in the comedy world is gonna ever think that he's gonna be worth it. I'm like, I get it, because I used to watch a lot of comedians and stuff growing up because, you know, I had a really traumatizing life. So, like, I get it, and the comedy was such an escapism for me. And I watched a lot of, like, great comedians that I enjoy, and I can tell, like, he likes similar ones, but just the fact that he can compare himself to them right now is a fucking joke.
Let's go to Will Smith.
I know, but
I
I'm
don't
just
wanna
saying,
talk
that was
about
my
this
last
dirtbag.
statement. It's a fucking...
No, I can easily I love you. I don't mean this as
I'm trying to say,
Listen!
Can you not yell at me?
I don't mean this as an insult, but I know when you're mad, and this is making you mad. Deaf Noodles is making you
Okay,
mad.
but don't interrupt me and then yell at me. So go to the Will Smith apology so I can feel like someone apologized to me.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. There it is. The sigh that everyone
The YouTuber sigh.
Yep. That's,
YouTuber apology sigh.
that's what everyone called out right away. They're like, yup, the generic YouTuber apology sigh.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it's funny
David
'cause he's
Dobrik
a
did it.
big-ass actor. Now, let's hear the sigh again. Holy shit.
That was like double sigh, actually. You did 2 size back to back.
Yeah, you'd be complete if you had the animal.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris?
I didn't know it just jumped straight into that.
I didn't know either. I thought you clicked forward.
No, I did not. I seriously thought I didn't know it started off.
There's
right
no
here.
like hi.
Now,
My day's been rough.
We've already seen this with
Moist critical.
yeah.
In your acceptance speech, I was fogged out by that point. It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris.
Well, that's like Moist Critical said. He said it was still all fuzzy, but he was pissed off.
Yeah,
That's why
I
he
think
didn't bring it
that's
up.
why I thought it was like the stupidest question. It's like why would he talk about it? Like he was really flustered in the moment, and he just won an award. So like he was extra excited about that. He's not gonna think about that.
I think that he was just trying to soften the actual statement up, like trying to butter it up a little. Not butter it up. What's the word? All he had to do was say, "Well, still pissed off, obviously."
Yeah, he was just kind of like sugarcoating it.
That's what I was looking for.
Sugarcoat.
And the message that
It looks like I'm sitting in his chair.
And as a little person.
I'm a little man sitting in the chair.
But also, it almost feels like it's like almost like a gaslight. Like, oh, I didn't remember what I did, in like an excuse kind of way. Like, no, you do remember.
that
what
came
you did.
back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was...
Yeah, Moist Critical made it like he should have just said, "I'm sorry," instead of "I apologize," because there's something different about sorry, but to me it's the same damn thing. I thought that was kind of a dumb take. Like if I say I apologize for...
It can seem condescending. I can see why.
I apologize?
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I
you got a point.
apologize can be condescending
Yeah,
sounding.
you got a point.
Yeah.
unacceptable.
Whereas an I'm
and
sorry
I'm
feels
here
like he's taking more
whenever
accountability.
you're ready to talk.
And I don't like when he's like, "I'll be here when you're ready to talk." Like you're the one who assaulted
Slap him.
him.
I want to apologize
He's not gonna wanna talk to you.
Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and you know, that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and you know, I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want to apologize to Chris's family.
No, this is what I do kind of like because big brain right there. And I'll tell you why. He's unlike other YouTubers, he's actually acknowledging that when one person gets attacked, you're hurting more than just one person.
Mm-hmm. But
You're hurting people that have nothing to do with the
But this happened
situation.
like 4 months ago.
It's super late.
It's a pretty late apology.
Yeah, people are only talking about it for the views, including us. But, like it's simple. It's too late, man. Way too late.
Yeah, and it feels like a shitty
Specifically
apology
Tony Rock.
already.
You know, we had a great relationship. You know,
And now he
Tony
fucked
Rock
it up by hitting you.
was my man, and this is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment.
But you did it, though,
There's
in that
no
moment.
Well, the reason.
Like, how do you, like, I know it's wrong, but I'm going to do it anyways.
Yeah, but he is apologize. Like, we all do shit that we don't mean to do.
Yeah, but he's like, but in that moment, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to do that in that moment.
Well, when you get mad enough, sometimes you like, well, not you, but like when a person gets mad enough, sometimes they just get heated enough to where they're gonna do something even though that they know
Yeah,
that it's wrong.
I have been
like,
in those moments.
like slapping someone, like you don't want to smack them, but sometimes you just can't fucking help. I don't fucking hit people, okay? I'm gonna make that very clear. It's an example, but maybe you might get so mad at somebody that you just fucking launch 50 tweets at them, calling them the P word in the span of an hour.
God.
Well,
basically harassing the person.
Yeah, and maybe you don't mean it because you're just an unhinged psychopath. But I lost my train of thought.
No part
Sorry.
of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults. After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something? No. It's like, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris, Jada.
Okay, I am getting sick of him doing one major thing here, and that's pretending that he's not like being controlled by her. Like, this is pretty much complete internet knowledge by now. It's all over the fucking internet. Like, everything that he's saying right now is such full of shit. But every time he talks about Jada, it's so bad. It is so bad.
She just gives me the wrong vibes. She was just like either way, she was just gonna make him. Either way, she's just gonna make him feel like shit about anything that he does, and you can just tell he's like such a broken man right now. Like, he doesn't seem like he's in a good place, and it's just sad because I looked up to him, and you can see that there's something dead in him. It's in his eyes.
It's his goddamn wife.
Yeah, and like.
Yeah, it's
I just don't understand why they're still together.
Had nothing to do with it.
I don't get it.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm gonna say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us. To all my fellow nominees, this is a community. It's like I won because you voted for me, and it really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished.
It just hit me that we're doing 2 apology videos in one stream.
Well,
and,
one was a fake one.
Yeah, this one seems a lot more legit to me. It's way overdue.
I mean, like, it's way overdone.
It's better to be-
I mean, it's a little too
It's
mature.
way better to be overdue than extremely sarcastic to your own fans and calling them weak pussies and shit like that.
Yeah. It's fucking.
That is so fucked up.
I know, it's really fucked up. Like, yeah, like, why would I want to watch anything you do?
I'm sorry. Like, I know we're talking about Will Smith right now, but it's
I
so
know,
hard
it
to
really
get over
bothered.
this.
It's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Your moment.
And you were getting on me about getting mad about that.
Let me ask you this.
Excuse me?
Am I a fucking weak-ass pussy because I'm actually looking at this shit logically here? Am I a weak-ass pussy because...
Because you cry.
Excuse me? I don't cry.
Well, because he's making fun of Papa Gut for crying. And, like, that's the toxic masculinity.
No, what I'm trying to say here is that... Am I a fucking pussy because I don't like what you're doing right now? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, but like, are we to gatekeep his actions and his content? I mean, if we keep thinking like that, like, oh my god, it's so weird that everyone like really cares and blah 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 this blah blah. Like, you're diving too deep into that, where it's just layers of like layers of like thinking too much about it. That it seems like it's a paradox of just you constantly. I don't know where I'm getting at this point because I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I have no idea.
Okay, so like, okay.
I think I get what you're saying.
Because at first, like, people leave comments saying they care and stuff. And it seemed like months ago he gave a shit about that. And now he's like, oh, well, it's just, he thinks so much about it that it's becoming weird to a point to him.
I don't know. He's just a fucking moron.
I can still see Questlove's eyes. It happened on Questlove's award, and It's like I'm sorry really isn't sufficient. What would you say to the people who looked up to you before the slap, or people who expressed that you let them down? So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate
And that's like,
when
I get that.
that's
so much.
not healthy.
But I get it.
It's not healthy though. But at the same time, like an example for Deaf Noodles, not giving a shit about people like being like let down by you, is not healthy either. It's fucked up.
That's toxic.
Like they're both extreme.
Yeah, that's
Caring
toxic.
too much and not caring enough is both toxic. You need to find a balance.
I don't know. I think Will Smith.
Well, Smithy.
I think Will Smith's. Why couldn't I spit that out?
I don't know. Took me a while.
I don't think it's overly toxic, but I think it's a lot more buttered down than
Buttered down? Why do you keep saying that? Sugar coated.
sugar. A lot. No, not even sugar coated. It's just like a little bit softer than not giving a shit about your own audience.
Well, I mean, not really, because you're saying it's your central trauma. So anytime it happens, like it's destroying your inner world because you let one person down. Like that's not healthy.
Oh yeah.
Then you're beating the shit out of yourself on the inside because you let someone down. You need to find a balance.
Yeah.
Because
And
like people's
I
emotions, like that's not your responsibility.
That's a really good fucking point.
Yeah.
Ooh, that actually hit a little.
Yeah.
let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's
Image of themselves. Yeah,
and
that's
impression
right.
of
And
me.
that's the thing is that
And-
what people think about you, like you don't owe people an explanation of like what they created, what image they have of you inside their own head.
Everybody is different,
Yeah.
and you will never be able to please everyone.
Yeah.
Or it's just almost an impossible task. It is an impossible
Everyone's
task.
flawed, and you just gotta recognize that. Yeah, like they have these flaws, but am I gonna be like okay with accepting these flaws?
Yeah, you can
in this
literally save the
person?
world, and someone's gonna try and sue you.
Yeah, like
It's just, yeah.
The work I'm trying to do is I am deeply remorseful, and I'm trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human, and I made a mistake.
You're human, and I think I know why he might have waited so damn long to make the video. Because I think he wanted to make sure it was done right, so he was at least in a better state of mind than right after it happened.
yeah.
Give
I
himself
mean,
a
maybe,
chance to
probably.
breathe. And it
See
just
some
took that
therapy.
long, because what he just said before, he was in a very bad spot after that. So,
Hold on, because Eric McLaughlin says, "Wow, you're calling Jada toxic. That's literally so sexist." And I know that's like a little jokey joke. But like each gender is responsible for their own actions and their own emotional traumas and their own emotional selves.
oh yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter what gender. Everyone does it because we're just human.
Yeah.
And I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit. So I would say to those people, I know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
know, because he doesn't seem like the old Will Smith that we all fell in love with.
You know,
Like there's something clearly. Continue. Sorry.
I honestly think it almost. This is so cringe to say, but it's the only way I can state this. I almost feel like he's crying out for help somehow.
Yeah, like it almost feels like there's this hidden like monkey on his back that he can't get rid of, and like you can just see it in his eyes. Like he's not there. He's like kind of there, but he's not really there. Like he's the fact.
Oh shit!
The
Hold
fact
on.
that
We only got 3 seconds.
Well, the fact. That was just it. There's 3 seconds of just staring for fade. Just the fact that, like, okay, so, like, he just seems so broken down. And there's clearly a reason behind that. And we all know why. And just the fact that, like, he thinks he clearly deserves to stick with someone who may or may not love them the way they're supposed to and deserve. Where he's just beating the shit out of himself every day. Like, that's like, just really upsetting.
I'm sorry, but are you fucking kidding me? Look at this shit. Negative 10,000
Yeah, I saw that.
subs the last 30 days.
Yeah.
Like, that was a slap that bad? It's like we were watching Leon Lush earlier.
Yeah.
And, he's like, the Oscars should be thanking him because pretty soon, like, with all this social media videos and all this shit, the Oscars are eventually gonna like fade into irrelevancy.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like I didn't even watch it.
And, like
I
you
used
said,
to.
that was the first exciting real thing that actually happened at the Oscars in like 50 years.
I used to watch it all the time. Every year I used to watch it, and then like I stopped. It was not fun. Like just knowing that like everyone in Hollywood, that's like the ones that vote for the awards, are basically a bunch of fucking like racists, and like I just like they're just disgusting. I don't know. It's a whole different story though.
Well, actually,
Did you even check Duff Noodles' social blade for like?
I'll say, being I'm on here, I might as well
For
look
the
at that,
current?
eh?
My cheekbones look so good. Look at that. Oh, my cheekbones. Right here. They're just
Jesus
popping right
Christ.
now, and that's cute.
All right, yeah, let's go back to Def for a second here, because I just
We just want to see Social Blake real quick.
So,
Dude, real
today,
quick. You gotta click on a video.
I'm going to click on his recent one.
That's the apology one.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
That's not his most recent.
Oh, you're looking. Okay, his streamed one then? Which. Oh, yeah, it was the Will Smith thing, too.
Yeah, I'm just going to click on the Will Smith thing, and I'm just going to hit pause right away. Last 30 days, he lost 3,000 people who are too big of pussies to be on his channel because they can't handle him falsely accusing people of being...
And so he is, his daily sub average is negative 100.
He's losing 100 subs a day.
Does it show view average? Daily view average? Ugh. That really isn't good. But look how many views this has.
28,000
And it's been out for
views.
16 hours. Go back, and then you should look at his most popular.
You know what's nuts right now?
What? That's because we're not even logged in.
I'm on my...
No, it is.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. So click on his main again. And then go to the most recent. Or
All
not the
right,
most
so
recent,
I'm
yeah.
going to go back to this screen because my stupid dumb ass did not show them this.
Welcome, folks.
I was actually on
Oh my
this
gosh.
screen the whole
Yeah.
goddamn
I didn't
time.
even realize I was staring
Yeah.
at myself too.
But here we are. Here's a Social Blade, negative 3,000 subs in the last 30 days. He's losing 100 a day.
His views are not that great. And then if you look, if you Nate, you move yourself and you let people look. This has been up for 16 hours.
Oh, I got to
Yeah, scoot over here.
I don't have to scoot.
Yeah, move yourself. Lose yourself, man. The movement, the movement. Yeah, so he really, so like he has only had 28,000, like 29,000 views on this. And if you go back to his videos and go to,
Help!
are you fucking around for?
I'm done.
So go back to his videos.
See, I'm funnier than him.
I mean, like, yeah.
All right, back to
Back
his,
to the videos, and then you can filter it. Sort by. Most popular, yeah. And this was like 3 to 2 years ago, and look how many like views you were getting. What the fuck happened?
No, actually, he only has 3 videos that hit a million.
Yeah, but I mean, like, but then still look, like he still got pretty good views.
Well, other than these other 3, it looks like they've been 600,000 and under. That's pretty good.
And I think that was like him using his like Minecraft house and cat ears. But scroll down somewhere. I wonder if there was any of like his like when he dropped his shtick of that shtick.
When he dropped his shtick?
The cat ears, when he dropped that. I wonder if any of them were popular. And you know what? He claimed that like 2 or 3 years ago he was on food stamps. That's a fucking lie. Look how many views you were getting 2 and 3 years ago.
I wonder how much. Well, let's actually look at this. I'm just curious. I wonder if
something happened yes?
Oh, I don't know how to find that. Maybe no, I don't want to give out any personal information. Yeah, so I'm not.
God, that really gives me like 2012 vibes. So for the last 30 days, 3,000.
Well, I'm trying to look up for that specific one video.
I think this is the overview. Scroll up. User summary, future projections, detailed specifics are simulated user videos. Is after go up. You see that gray bar? And you guys change. Yeah.
This?
No, up. That but you see the B?
We?
My dog's talking about B. I would scroll up. Right there. And then all the way to user videos. Then you can probably check that out. Stop, I'm all sitting weird and all my fat's like hanging.
Shut up.
Because I eat McDonald's.
Alright, so let's talk about his food stamps here. So all these videos are more than I make in a day at my actual job.
Yeah, he said on Twitter that he been on food stamps for the last, or it was for 2 or 3 years ago he was. So
don't get me wrong. It says like $31 to $250 is actually kind of shitty, and he lives in LA, so
okay, but
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
These
on
are
that.
Daily videos.
Oh yeah, they're definitely daily,
so,
but it's still more than I make in a day.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, it says 29 through 231. It doesn't tell us an exact. It just gives us a range, so he could be making anywhere between. He could only be making.
I mean,
$30.
yeah. I guess it also could depend on if people are having ads.
These are all 2022.
Yeah. So, I'm sure if you could hit.
Look at how low these.
So if you go, that was the latest. If you, there's I see a bar, right there, most viewed videos. See the estimated
I'm
earnings.
bring myself back down.
There you go.
That's kind of silly for me to be up there.
So yeah, that's what he was making daily.
That's what I make up in this bracket right here is what I make a day at my job. That's
yeah. And he's like, I mean,
some of these if you actually hit max, that's what we
2 to 3 years ago I was on food stamps. Yeah. But
also living in LA.
Oh, that's yeah. But I mean, this is a daily amount he's getting.
When I was gonna go to the LA Film School, the cheapest apartment that I could find in Los Angeles was $2,000 a month.
Okay, but let's say he's getting the max.
Nice.
Like I don't earn $3,000 a day.
Yeah. Well, that's his #1 max.
Yeah. Well, what was like the most earned? Like in general, isn't there a most earned?
No, that's
on the user summary.
Probably just.
Oh, I thought maybe they would. So why does this channel type say education on it? I thought it was a comedy show. It's just channel type. Yeah.
It does say education.
Why the fuck? What's the live sub?
Isn't education teaching facts?
Yeah. Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it? That's interesting. That's so interesting. What is the live subscriber count right now? It's pretty late in the game. It's like 2:30 almost.
Yeah. Let me check.
No, it's right there. Yeah, like it says users to videos, live subscriber count achievements. Right there.
Oh, right
Yep.
here?
Yeah. Oh, still at the little mount. No one else is unsubscribed. Huh, interessant.
I can't believe he has that much over the way he's acting right now.
I know, but wait until people wake up and read them in the morning.
I wonder if he's getting all Keemstars fans.
Just wait. No, I highly doubt it.
That was a joke.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'm like, they're pretty loyal to Keem. Farewell, my friend, or lack thereof.
I gotta be honest. We're gonna have to close this stream in a bit.
Yeah.
I am tired. But
I mean,
I'm gonna end this with this statement. This is depressing because I was actually a fan of his, and I like I said, I didn't look up to him. I just really enjoyed watching his videos. I am gonna miss some of the things.
Are you ready for this?
But
Let me know when you're gonna hit end soon, because I got one more statement.
no, I'm gonna give you one.
No, I want you to hit. I want to say it, and then I want you to hit exit.
All right, I'll let you do it, and then I'm gonna finish my statement first, and then
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll give you yours. But I am gonna miss him, the old him. I don't think he's gonna come back from this unless he actually goes and gets real help. He needs it bad. He needs
And
help
yeah.
bad.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Oop.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm.
You're using the wrong screen.
yeah, I was trying to move my. I got this huge.
My little
stand.
CP baby.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say here is that this sucks, but knowing what he's doing, I am more than happy to cast him out of my YouTube.
Yeah, that's why I
Fuck Deaf
unsubbed
Noodles.
him.
He does not deserve any
Not even
relevancy.
yeah.
He needs to go get
or
help.
acknowledgement.
If he ever comes out with a legit apology, I'll see what it's like, and I will probably accept it. If it's legit, he needs to call himself out, and he actually needs to be a man for fucking once.
Take accountability for yourself. And
He
your
needs
actions.
to stand up for the shit he used to claim he stood up for.
Instead of saying that what he stood for is just a joke.
Yeah,
Physically.
but right now he's absolute fucking garbage.
Yep.
And look at this clown. Jesus Christ. Well, on that note, I'm saying my goodbye. I'm gonna let.
And then I just got one more line left. One more comedic line. And now, a palate cleanser.
What's that monkey song? It's yeah. The song's literally called like Monkey Twirls or something. I can't remember the tune.
Something like that.
Thank y'all for stopping in, whoever stopped in. Y'all have a good night.
Bye, guys.